What to do, my streaming crew? It is I, the one, the only. A to the R to the T to the O to the F to the P to the L to the O, because it's P-Lo. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Never mind, it's Monday. I'm going to jump in ahead of time. Wow. Because I'm used to streaming on Tuesdays and or Thursdays, so that's why I said welcome to... But you guys get that much. You get it. You here with me. What it do? So, on the agenda today... I'm not trying to do anything yet. On the agenda, if you've been streaming with me, you've noticed I was working on a Wonder Woman commission, and I asked my viewers, my followers, my students to help me decide which pose goes best. And I got response back, and it was good. It was good. I know what pose I'm going to go with, and that's what I'm going to try to work on today on the stream is... maybe put it on a new canvas, start inking, maybe work it out some more, add some more details, because now I know what the pose is going to be. So yeah, welcome. Bienvenidos, por favor, permanecer sentados. Please remain seated. But yeah, all the way live on a Monday afternoon. That's how we do. We do what we do, and we do it well, or something like that. You know, just saying stuff. But yeah, if you're joining me, go ahead, share this, like this, tell a friend, and we go from there. Sharing is caring. But I hope you guys are having a good Monday afternoon. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, anything like that, use the chat. If you are viewing me live on YouTube, use the chat there. And we can go from there and chop it up with me as we do this live on a Monday afternoon. I actually have to go to my YouTube and change the number because this is episode 26, to be honest. That's crazy. I've done 26 of these. But episode 26 on a Monday. And yeah, so hope you guys are doing well and having a good time. And I'm glad you're here with me. On the YouTube side, I haven't figured out to see who's actually with me. But I got my stream elements, myself as moderators. So like I said, go ahead, hit me up in the chat. Let's chop it up as we do this on a Tuesday. Again, on a Monday. Oh, Jesus, am I missing this pretty bad. So, let's get started. Where's my Apple Pencil? There it is. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's hide the welcome screen. Let's put that away. So... last week we worked on this, and then I started adding detail to this, and everyone chose this one, which is cool. It's got a powerful pose behind it, and that's, I think, the reason everyone liked it so much. So with that being said, let me look at my layers. I guess I could work with that, but I actually want both layers. So what I'm going to do for the sake of the demo is I'm going to click this. I'm going to merge it down. I'm going to get my selection tool over here. And I honestly can't wait for the update, because the new update's going to add new stuff. And that's my dog, so if you guys have dogs, mine bark too. So I am going to create a crazy selection. But like I said, I can't wait for the next Procreate update, because I believe we get shapes that we can use for this. I'm going to copy. And let's go to my gallery. We'll keep it in my stream gallery because we're all the way live. And I'll do a 16 by 20 because then I can reduce everything. Swipe down with 3 fingers and let's paste. Let's move it over to the center. I'm going to deselect that because I want to shrink my canvas down a little bit so that now I can make her bigger. Like so. And I can add to it. Seems about right, about there, you guys think right here is a good spot? But yeah, like I said, chop it up in the chat with me. Let me know what's cracking, lacking, where you from, what you doing. Thanks for joining me. I love it. Still trying to recover, man. I think I'm having an off Monday today. You guys don't know, I'm a baseball fan. My team blew it hard and lost to the Red Sox. It happens, I guess. It's just back-to-back years that the other team gets to celebrate on our field. It just kind of irks me. But it is what it is, and it happens. So I'm adding a new layer to ink on top of. I'm going to get my inking pens. I kind of mixed up some of them, but I'm not going to use those right now. So I technically work between the studio and the technical pen. Just because I like how they work, like the way they flow, I guess you could say. So let's zoom in. I'm going to turn my canvas over. I'm going to undo that because I already did not like that. I'll make my brush a bit bigger over here. God, my hands are super shaky today. Holy bat ghost. And I already sketched something, so I warmed up already prior to going live. Wowzers. Okay, maybe it's just let me go with my technical pen and see if it works out better. Ooh, that's chunky. Or as the students say, that's thick. I guess I could always hold this and make my eraser the same dynamic as my pen. And I can clean it up. It's like extra work, but it's work nevertheless. Since it is based on pen pressure, anybody else use Procreate when they do their art stuff? Just curious. Well, that was horrible. Just curious to see what is going on there. Like, is my screen bubbled right there? But yeah, do any of you use Procreate? Like I said, I'm just curious. Any of you guys seen the new updates? Shut up, dog. But they got some cool things in the pipelines, and I can't wait for those to drop. I don't think Procreate's on Twitch, so it's not like I could tag them. Or on YouTube. Well, actually, they do have a YouTube channel, but I don't know if they would see the tag. Other than the hash tags that I use. But, undo that. I actually want it thicker towards the back. I'm actually still getting accustomed to the screen cover I put on my iPad. My hand glides completely different on it, so it kind of throws me off a tad bit. At work, I don't have to pull out my iPad too much right now, as I work on my MacBook with my Cintiq tablet, which comes in handy. But different vibe. See, why do I keep doing that? Is the tip of my pencil wearing out? Who knows? Double tap to undo. Whoa, it's like that same spot. One more. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. That is a horrible lie. You know what? Let's artistically cheat. I'm gonna use one of my circle stencils, and hopefully I don't move too much so that I throw it off. Sometimes I've noticed that with the stencils, it does, because I press down on it, it does sense it, like if it was my fingertip. So that wasn't bad. And then sometimes I forget what stencil I used. And then sometimes my stencils are messed up from all the use I've used them with. Sometimes I use them to cut with, so it throws things off. See, like these, I kind of want thicker lines. And I'm going to soften up the edges there. The way I have it looking right now, it's like one of them's got some big old ears. I think it's kind of stylized, so I'm not mad at the way it's looking. As in, like right here could be hair. But definitely not the pen I want to create hair with. I'll probably use the studio pen for that. But it's kind of the same vibe I would use, like the hash marks or the slashes I just did. Probably the same typical concept I would use if I were to be inking it with the studio pen. So, yep, same concept. I did not like that. Like so. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's make a selection out of that. Swipe down with 3 fingers. Oh no. Undo. Undo. Let's just close it off. Swipe down with 3 fingers. I said swipe down with. Oh Jesus. Alright. Copy. Swipe down again. Paste. And then get my move tool, which it already showed up. Now I'm not trying to make you smaller. I'm just trying to move you. And then we'll flip it. Place it out. I might actually have to rotate it a little bit. And that's the other thing that I can't wait for the update, is that the update seems to give us more control over certain elements so that I can rotate things better. So yeah buddy, can't wait. Bring it over. Bring us to the update. Oh my. Oh, what the heck. It's so weird. I have no idea what's going on. Let's try the gel pen. I've never really used it. That's pretty straightforward. It doesn't have a tapered edge, so that's the only thing I don't like about it. I could erase. I could literally go back and erase if I wanted that. This is a custom pen, but why did I make it custom? Sometimes I forget why I do things. It just happens. Boom. So for those of you streaming with me right now, again, thank you. I totally appreciate it. If you're watching me live on Twitch, and you guys see where it says shop my teepublic, my teepublic goes on sale tomorrow through Sunday. So if you guys wanted to help out a fellow artist, dad, teacher, educator out, that'd be awesome. I totally appreciate that. But yeah, it goes on sale tomorrow. So if anybody's interested or you know pick up some Larios swag, that'd be dope. Super duper dope. Super duper dope. But yeah, just putting that out there. No pressure, as I tell my students. I remind them too, because our class shop is on sale at the same time. It's funny how my pencil is like tripping out. I'm gonna erase this line over here. I could do something similar on the other side as well, because I could have done that when I cloned it. See, but then I don't like that. Like, I honestly feel it should be like so. Then we have this here, the lips. A little too thick. Which pen am I using? Oh, it's my technical pen. Let me try my studio pen and see if I got a better grasp of things. You know, sometimes it happens that you're just not 100% on point. Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm having an off day. I don't know why. It just feels that way. But I guess, you know, it happens to us. So let's see. See, that worked out a lot better with my studio pen. Or my studio brush. And then again, sometimes it gives the illustration a certain vibe when you don't like change too much and you just go with the line strokes you made. And I honestly, I don't know if any of you guys are out there are like this, but I get OCD about my line strokes, especially because I'm digital. I can do it digitally. Like I feel it's gotta be a certain way, or there can't be any little bumpiness to it. I've got to learn to let go. And just go with the flow, man. Just let it happen. Oh man, any of you guys out there deal with allergies? I get them pretty bad. So bad that when I went to the allergist, they asked me how I was alive. Oh, I know what's going on. Let's merge these. Merge down. I was like, wait, it's not erasing. People are probably watching, going, why is it upside down? Because sometimes I like to draw it upside down. I sometimes can see things better upside down. Like if it's balanced and well proportioned. Sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes it just is always going to be unproportioned. That was horrible. Sometimes I gotta zoom in to get the lines right. Still gotta figure out the full elements of her tiara. Like what I really want to do with them, or what I want to do with it. I always get a little sus when I don't hear any noise because my twins are being uberly quiet. I go here like, Dad, what are you doing? Dad, why are you doing that? Or they're not like chasing each other. Because like right now if I turn it off, it's just a face with no eyebrows. But I can tell I have to fix this area. It's looking a little off. So let's erase it, and it happens. And I don't know if it's like extremely off or just some subtleties that are off on it. Those lines were off. Oops. That's the cool thing about being digital. Like I was doing this on paper, it'd be like a done deal. Like, well, can't go back there. God, my lines, man, my lines. But there's gotta be others for the artists of like me out there. They're like, nope, that line's too wiggly. Erase it, do it again. Erase it, do it again. My eraser's too big. But then I could do stuff like that. It helps clean up my line a little bit. It's like Procreate has some pretty cool little hidden features. And for some of us, it's not hidden because we use them all the time. For others, it is. Like being able to do a pen stroke and then let go, or hold on to it, and then you can make it straight. So hypothetically, if I wanted to go here to here, and then I have a straight line, which then means if I get my eraser and do the exact same thing on the inside of it, I can wipe out the line and then just come back and erase this, which adds, you know, slight depth in the inking style. So it's a cool little plus. Alright, let's knock in some eyebrows. Because I was doing this all day as I taught my class the crash course on digital painting in Photoshop. I don't have to worry too much about this because by majority Wonder Woman's hair is black, but the more I do it, the darker the line gets. And I got like super thick. Why? But it got super thick because I increased the pressure on my Apple Pencil. I was pressing down harder. But I can come back in and cut out from it just the same way to give that hair vibe. The other thing I've noticed that I talked about my lines and how sometimes they gotta be perfect. Same thing happens when I'm like coloring. I get stuck in between, do I want to color, do I want to render it like this or like that? Am I going to give her nicely threaded eyebrows? Or are they going to be just weird like these that I just made? Or am I just going to ink out like a shape for an eyebrow and that be it? Kind of like that. So, yeah. Let's undo that and let's click and drag straight up. And boom, and then I just come back in and erase that little over piece. Sort of. But then again, if you look at like this area right here, the jaggedness that happened right here, it bothers me. Like it literally bothers me. Like I said, maybe it's because I feel like I'm having an off day today, and because of that, my lines aren't looking pretty. And it happens. It happens to the best of us. And then I sit too long and my body starts to feel all weird because I've been sitting too long, or I'm hunched over all weird, and it's like, dude, you're not supposed to be sitting like that. It's not good. So let's get a little bit more comfortable technically for a little bit and go from there. Like I said, the chat's open. Chop it up with me. Let me know what's cracking. If you're on Mob Crush, because that's how I stream to multiple venues. then hit me up on there and be like, yo, watching your stream, dude, that's awesome. You know, whatever. It could be, dude, you suck. But if you're going to tell me that, at least tell me why you think I suck. And then I'll go from there. I won't dwell on it, man. So, boom, 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 boom. Come on. Also notice that sometimes it works better if I stroke this way, because then I get the reverse stick. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen either. Oh, what is going on? You guys ever have this lag with Procreate? Like, it just, nope, we can't do that. And you're like, yes, but I can. And it's like, no, you can. And you're like, no. Yeah, I hate that. Get that hair flow. Flow. Not liking that line. So I'm going to go like so. And I'll bring it in this way. This way. Not like that. Like so. But because the bag or the strap's going to be there, we'll just start to wipe out that little section. And actually, I'm just going to wipe out that, because the more I look at it, the more my line's off. What is going on with me today, man? Boom. Whatever. Sometimes it just works better when I do some quick strokes. I'm not trying to be too calculated. Because that's when the off happens. And off is happening, man. Yo, my Streamlabs people, if you on with me for real, like a real person, the app crashed on me today trying to stream live. What's up with that? What is up with that? That was not cool, man. The hair flow. Figure out the tops, how it's gonna all connect. Oh, come on, man. Jeebus, what is going on in my hand tonight or this afternoon? Jeebus. You know what? Boom. Boom. And go bye-bye. See, sometimes it just works out best like that. Just quick little strokes and then we clean up the mess. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I told myself to be hair going this way, this way, this way, that way. But now that I did those, I don't think it makes sense. Like, I guess it could, but it doesn't, so. I might come back and change some of these up a little bit. I don't know yet how the exact flow is going to go, but Like I said, I'm gonna come back and change some of these up. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. I hate that feeling. That makes more sense because of the tiara. Ooh, Jesus. Come on. I guess I could have cheated there and just clicked and dragged. And sometimes I don't like the language I get with it, so I guess I couldn't have cheated. No, undo. No, undo. Whatever. We'll work from there. But there we got our almost like 20% inked. Just wipe these out in here. I could have done the same thing using like the lasso tool that Procreate has. But whatever. Oh, that was horrible. Come on. Not where I'm trying to go. Just got the alert. The Patriots are about to start playing. Not a Patriots fan, even though my team sucks, but still not gonna switch sides. You guys watch football? What's your team? Mine's the Niners. You know, they're kind of trash this season. They've actually been trash for a few seasons. And I don't blame Kyle Shanahan for the issues. Really isn't a bad coach. It's just one thing leads to another. One person gets hurt, this other person gets hurt, and they're key players, and blah blah blah. You're dealing with not your usual starters and stuff like that. It's like the Dodger game, right? Everyone's like, fire Dave Roberts. In reality, not everything that happened in those games was Dave Roberts' fault. It really wasn't. The bats didn't show up, we didn't play small ball, and the Red Sox played small ball. They made hits when they counted. We swung for the fences, and that doesn't always win the game when there's only you up to bat and no one on the plate. So, you know, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. So I can't be mad at their coach for that. He doesn't have the easiest job in the world. So if you understand that, then cool. If you've never coached a sport before, then it's hard to relate with a coach. So don't say fire him if you've never been in his spot or ever coached a team. I can say that because I've had the opportunity to coach high school teams. And believe me, it ain't easy. It's not easy at all. So I get where he's coming from and why things happened the way they did. Boopity boop boop. There's that. There's that. Come on. Sure, whatever. So yeah, for those of you still with me, still trucking along with this, thank you. I really appreciate you being on here with me. I'm actually going to add a new layer because I want to rework out certain parts of the design. Go with the brighter color so I can see it. Because this stuff is all like shaped out a certain way. Hold that to get the fat pencil to be my eraser. Because in this way I can kind of balance out the design and certain features of it. And make it make sense. Get my eraser. Switch up the color. Let's go with the perp. Put my pencil back. So you want to be able to shape these out to what it's being worn on, like they did to her in the movie. Like so. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Told you guys, I think her W reminds me of the Wu-Tang symbol. It really does. Undo. And let's bring it back this way. So yeah, sometimes I'll stop the inking process to get certain aspects sketched out correctly and balanced out. Go back to my pink pencil, because now that I look at it, this would be probably going up a little bit higher because her shoulders are going left to right, so bottom to top higher. I don't care if I don't erase it perfectly. And then we gotta think about how this is gonna kick in now. So let's go to the purple again, get that perp. And get that shape in there. You know, you can't really see it because it's gonna be underneath that strap of hers that goes across her chest, but it's something. It's a little added something. So now I can add on to that, and then like over here she's got the Wonder Woman piece over here as well. I actually might make that wider. I gotta go look at some more reference to make sure I got that part looking right. But like I said, sometimes I do stop the inking process just to make sure everything is in place where it should be. So for those of you that are with me today, you know, I appreciate you being on here with me. Kind of like an impromptu Monday. I'll try to jump back on Friday to do some more and go from there. But I appreciate you guys being on here with me. All of you, like, seriously, I do. I appreciate it. Why is the only option Twitch gives me is to report myself? So, Apricot, Commander Rue, LaFusion, thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna type that in the chat so everyone can see it later. So bam, that's gonna show up on this thing now. It might even show up on my screen right now that I sent the message. But really, to all of you guys that join me every single time that I go on live, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I know the last one was an impromptu on a Friday morning, but what you see on the screen right now, that's what we've chosen to work with, and that's what I'm gonna keep working on. Oh, excuse the hiccup. That's what I'm gonna keep working on and get right. Oops. But we'll do this together. I'll do this again on Thursday if I get the chance, because tomorrow I probably won't. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this so far. Thank you guys for being here with me. Again, below is my teepublic shop. It goes on sale tomorrow through Sunday. So if you got a little money to spend and you want to help out a fellow streamer, dad, teacher, you know, shop around. Shop on the shop. Hook it. Help out a homie. Help out a fellow Twitcher. But again, thank you guys for streaming. I'm gonna cut it out because it's about to be 5:30. I gotta take the Monday trash out for Tuesday, and I gotta make sure dishes are washed and my husbandly, fatherly duties are taken care of. So with that being said, I love you all. Thank you, and I will see you on Thursday.